welcome to Sparkling Diamonds. I'm Brittany.
And I'm Robin. Hey.
So we are here with our events video. Is it July 1st? Yes, it is. But we have a good excuse, I promise. We've been painting. If you've seen our vlog, you've seen. She took over an office on, technically today, but she's been in that office subleasing for what, 2 years?
Yeah.
And so she took over the lease, and so we're just freshening up the place with some paint and some cleaning.
So every day for like the last week and a half, we've been there, and today it has caught up with me between working all day and painting all evening.
So literally 9 o'clock at night.
And that includes Fridays, all day Saturday, all day Sunday. And then last night we were there till 7 o'clock over a prior tenant not wanting to turn in the key. So
silly little things.
That was ridiculous. So we got that resolved, and
today we said no going to the office.
I'm not.
And tomorrow.
No, I'm not.
Relax time for us.
I will say though, it's made me want to paint here, like the whole So I love the pressure wash and paint. Those are my relaxing things. Not diamond painting. I mean, come on, but. I love to pressure wash and see things get clean, and if y'all understand that, comment below. But so this whole painting thing has been very cathartic. I think you even like it. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Sunday he did that. I have no idea what that's.
Welcome Nagasaki to the show, guys.
I have no idea what that's about. But anyway,
you were gonna say I think you. Okay, this isn't gonna work, bud.
Did you not like it?
I do. I kind of want to paint my room a different shade of blue.
So
what color is my room now? Even I don't even know, guys. I want it blue. I don't know what shade it is now, but blue would be pretty.
That was the idea with the office, but we're going. Have you seen the video? If you're a part of our members' videos, you've definitely seen a before and after, and it's like night and day difference. But it's like a hue of gray, but it actually does have like a blue.
It does have bluish gray is what I would call it. It technically is called like some kind of gray, but it's like bluish gray in my opinion.
And all my furniture, my bookcase, everything in my office is blue because that was like how I got. Blue was like mental health blue, right? Like I googled.
I influenced you too, I think.
No, I did. We weren't even living here when I did all that.
Yes, it was.
Not when I started working in private practice right after graduating. In private practice right immediately after graduating.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So I picked out all my furniture on my own and decorated my own office. And I was subleasing from another practice. And I did research, and blue is a calming color. Maybe that's what's your favorite color.
Your toes are blue too, and your fingers are blue.
Oh yeah, Brittany calls them Beetlejuice.
I did at first, okay. Actually, in this light, they look very blue, and you can actually see the red a lot better.
However, I do not like them. And can I vent for a minute?
Go for it. That's what we're here to just catch up for a minute, guys. We're getting into the video, but this is why we haven't been around for a few days.
So I really liked my new nail person. Notice I said liked, and I told you guys, I tip a lot. I tip $100 to $150 to get my nails done, which is more than it costs to do my nails. And so she is getting to where she texts me all the time. So literally, I went there yesterday with no appointment, walked in, and she happened to be free. She did them. I let her pick out the design. I liked them. This morning I wake up to a text. I didn't even tell you this. I wake up to a text from her. We made an appointment for a week from Friday, to do the fill-in and everything. And I've already woke up to a text with her wanting to change that appointment. So I'm finding a new nail person, or I'm just going to walk in and hope she's not busy. Then I don't really care anymore. I tipped her $150 yesterday too. I don't know why I leave tips like that when I'm. And
you have a kind heart.
I told her please stop texting me so much, because you guys know I'm really busy with patients all day. I am not a phone checker. I wasn't a phone checker before. I do not do anything when I'm with a patient. Brittany will tell you I'm with my patients. Period. That's it. And that's how it should be. If you have a therapist that does anything else than that, you need a new therapist or a new med management person. And so if you text me and I'm not answering, it's not that I'm ignoring you. It's that literally I'm with patients today from 8 until 4:30, and then afterwards I'm finishing notes, sending them prescriptions, answering emails, and so. But tonight I'm not even really technically done working, and so yeah, I've read my text, all of them, Natalia, and and
that seems directed at someone.
But hers was actually wanting. It's very
I know,
sweet. She's so kind. She wanted to bring flowers and actually offered to help come paint, which I thought was the kindest thing ever.
Always.
And so, but I've not.
She's always sweet.
I've not responded, but like it's not like when I read it, I thought Brittany showed me that last night. I guess she texted you too.
She commented on a video, our vlog actually, where she saw us painting.
And I said like, oh my gosh, that's like the sweetest thing ever. And then she texted me, and like that's just so thoughtful. But no, I've not answered. That's it. I don't really have a lot of time to answer, and so I feel bad about that. But that's the other thing, like I was going to say too, is like, Brittany will tell you, I've had a lot of guilt over the last week and a half about not putting out enough videos, not diamond painting enough, and so much so, like, I'm like, Robin, as a mental health professional, this is what you love doing, and if you're going to do that, you got to find the balance here, because, like,
well, I think last week we didn't have the option much for a balance, and now we do. So now we just need to make sure we enforce that balance.
Yeah, we're not under that deadline of time again.
I always say I want to quit and just diamond paint all the time. It was worth a shot, though.
I mean, I don't even know how, like, even Natalia with the little girl has time to diamond paint.
I don't think she does very much.
And, like, a garden and stuff, because that like, it's so much time, and, like,
she actually said something. I don't know if it was a comment on her video or a comment in the live, but she said it was canning season. I think it was before you got here in the live, and she said that she was going to have you probably not diamond paint very much at all because it's time to start canning stuff.
And see, I see that, and like that people will say like that, like when the kids are going, I guess in the summer when kids are out of school, there's less time to diamond paint, but then when kids go back to school, they have a little bit more.
Kids do vacations, they want to do things, go to the pool, that kind of thing in the summer.
Yeah, but then yeah, like we have a member, I'm not gonna mention no names, Rita, and
lives in a fun retirement center.
Yeah, I'll talk about bougie.
I know, we're jealous, Rita. That's it. We're just jealous.
And like she can diamond paint, you know, and like that. And, like, I want that life, man, sometimes. I love it. Brittany and I talk about that. Like, can we just diamond paint? But I will say, like, also I watched, hang on, Kimba's Crafts. And she actually, that had a great video last week that I actually did comment on. As Sparkling Diamonds, because normally I comment as Robin, you know, and Brittany does Sparkling Diamond comments. And that video, I made it intentional to do Sparkling Diamonds because she talked about her son and how somebody had made a comment to her about, I hope my kids have a relationship like that when you do with your son when they get older, and she had been diamond painting a lot because she'd been spending time with her son, and like she's making videos, and I think she was like I think she wasn't apologizing. She's like, I like spending time with my son.
It's life. Sometimes you have things in life that are like we love you guys, but sometimes there are things in life that are more important.
And I thought to myself, like, that video, like, she works as a nurse, and she was intentionally spending time with her son, and she actually said that there were things that, like, spending time with him, that sometimes she actually regretted being like, oh, I'm going to stay here and diamond paint kind of thing, instead of going out and doing something. And that video did hit a nerve with me, and I thought, okay, well, you know, like, I feel like if I force myself to diamond paint, it's going to take the joy away, whether it be an event or whatever. And, like, I'm working on 2 pieces right now I really love, and the Becca and the Circus or the Carousel, but it's
She does have a piece called Carousel, but yeah, the one we're working on is Circus.
It's more Loa. You've seen us box it, but we're working on it. Kinda, like we're on the bottom rope.
We haven't really diamond painted anything in over a week, so.
But we do have, so before, I know we're long video here, but we do have several unboxings, a couple that of a sponsor video it's been sent. And guys, I got Becca's clothing today, and I am so excited to show you that. So we will be doing some videos of that for sure. So we haven't even did our anniversary diamond painting.
No, we really haven't, because we got back from vacation, and then this month's been a whirlwind, guys.
It has. All right, so I forget your touch screen.
There we go. Sorry.
All right, so back to the show.
Yes. So we're going to do, in this video, we'll cover July and August events. Some of these are going to be, some of the first, I think like 4 or 5 are July events that are actually continued from June. So we'll do those first. Then we'll do just July events, and then we'll do August events and year-long events. It will be at the very end. Before I let her kick it off, I do want to say, so when I made the last video, you can only put so many things in the description of a YouTube video. So I'm going to kind of have to limit what I put in the description. So it's probably just going to be things like the name of the event, the Facebook group, and then I'll tag the hosts if they have a YouTube channel. So if you want to know specifics about the event, you'll just have to skip to that part in the video, because I don't have enough room to put it in the description, unfortunately. So I think that's it. So you can kick it off, because that first one we're very partial to, unfortunately.
So, and it took a lot of time to find the events. There was no up-to-date list.
Even the Facebook group that even we used before we started doing this video doesn't have a lot too, especially for August. So when we get to the end, if you guys know any events that are coming up, either going on this month or next month, definitely put them in the comments. And if you're someone hosting an event, there's going to be a Google form link down below. You can fill that out, and I'll be able to include your information in future videos.
So, from July events, it's continued from June. Visions of the Soul, a Becca Tyndall event that is hosted by none other than Brittany and myself. This will be going on through July 31st. No new start, no finished. Weekly progress posts with weekly prizes and grand prizes. And you just need to be a part of our Facebook group and post there. I will say we are live every Sunday at 2. Even this past Sunday, we were live. We come home and we ran in and did it, and we're back.
We were here.
And there's been about 7 or 8 prizes every single week. We have such wonderful sponsors, and this is and there are a lot of people who have finished a canvas and started on a new canvas. And we've been averaging 70 to 80 some participants.
Yeah, around that 65 to 70 roughly.
So if you haven't started, we would love to have you. Again, no new start, no finish required, and it's really laid back.
Yeah, the only thing there's a size requirement for grand prizes, which you should still have enough technically to do depending on how much diamond painting time you have in a month. But you can join anytime for weekly prizes without having to stress about the grand prize. So, and that includes you can join all the way up to the last week of July. So knock yourself out to join us and have some fun celebrating Becca. All right, the next one is called The Summer of Mandy 2025. Also continued from June, and this is actually going to run all the way through August 31st. This is hosted by Crystal. It does have a 30 by 40 centimeter minimum. Doesn't require a new start or a finish. You are required to have a licensed artwork of Mandy Manzano. And then we'll link the Facebook group to join down below to find out more details.
I wish I had time to do that.
I know. I would love to do the one you got me, the Dragon Mama. I love that piece.
And next we have the Crystal Canvas Art Design DP Along, that is any Crystal Canvas Art Design diamond painting. It ends on July the 19th. The host is Lady Lathe and Crystal Canvas Art Design. A new start, I should say, probably was required, or if you want to go ahead and do it in July 19th is required. And they have a Facebook group. And Brittany, you did that last year, right?
I don't think I did.
Okay.
But I will say, in this, there may be a cutoff of when you can join this event. So if it is something you're interested in, you already have a piece, go check out the Facebook group to see if there was a deadline to join. It may be, but I'm not sure what it would be. You've got the pretty nurse piece from Crystal Canvas Art and Design.
That's true. That's right. I do have I have a Crystal
You have the nurse. I think you might have more than one Crystal Canvas Art.
I did. I won a prize for their event from somebody, and that's how I got a gift card.
Yeah, you got that, and I think you ordered 2 at the time, I think.
Yeah,
I can't remember what the second one was.
That's what happens. You get suckered in.
All right, next is 500 Drills of Summer. This does not have any kind of requirement as far as what your canvas is. It does have to be a licensed diamond painting, but the theme, it doesn't matter. It's hosted by Creations by LEP. It's, again, continuing from June 1st. This one also runs all the way to August 31st. You must complete at least 2,400 square centimeters. So when you start your canvas, it needs to have at least that much left. It does have a Google form, and then I think she's doing either monthly or every 2-week progress posts. And then we'll link her Facebook group down below as well.
And we both did this last summer, and we both are doing it this summer.
Yeah, and we both won prizes last year. I love that event. It really is. It's a laid back event, and anything works, and it's just fun.
So like you can. Like if you're doing like the Becca Tyndall, that's 500 Drills of Summer qualifies.
Yeah, really any event, but any event will tie in with 500 Drills of Summer. So
yeah. Next is Summer with the Masters, June 1 through July 31. The theme, any old masters, theme canvas, 1929 or earlier. That's the current copyright year. No new start, no finish. The Facebook group is linked below. Or you can just check out Diamond and Washi's YouTube channel. And I think she's getting ready to do the June prizes. And then at the end of July, the July prizes. And I did this last summer. And I had all intentions of doing it this summer. And I mean, I still could work on the canvas.
Yeah, you can still do a little bit of it.
Yeah, and I'm very well made.
She's got the ginormous, would cover the whole thing here, 5 senses.
Yeah.
At some point, you need to get done. We'll put that in the office. That'll be a pretty wall decoration.
Right
in the hall where there's a big section.
Yeah, that's really a big,
all right.
That's a blanket. All right.
All right, this one is called Ridiculously Magical 2025, and I am actually doing this one. It also continues until from June 1st to July 31st. The theme is Harry Potter-like canvases. So I found her on TikTok, so I'll link the TikTok on here. It's got the specific canvases that'll work for it. The host is actually J Bird's Crafts. You do have to have at least a 50 by 50 centimeter section. There's a Google form for the start, which I think you can start anytime. Don't quote me on that. And then the weekly progress posts are also done through a Google form, which are all linked through her TikTok. And then she does have a Discord too if you want to join that. So I will link that down below because that's been a lot of fun. Because I'm doing a Hogwarts canvas that she actually got me probably when we first started diamond painting. I think it was one of the first few canvases you got me.
It's really pretty.
It is. I do love it. So also a fun event.
I'm not a Harry Potter person, so that's not an event I would do, but
I am a Harry Potter fan.
Very much so. And next we have the Orloa Summer event. The theme is Any Summer Orloa Canvas, and it's June the 1st through July 31st. A new start is required, and we are unsure about the finish or the size requirements, but we will leave the Facebook link down below.
Ooh, I need to put our canvas in there because it was technically started after June 1st, and we have a start photo and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, now we're going to get into just July events. Those are all the ones that have carried over from June. So the first is going to be called Disability Pride Month, and it can be a canvas that has any colors from the disability flag. This is one that's hosted in the Blunt and Jim's Discord channel. The requirements, it has to be at least 30 by 40 centimeters. It does not have to be licensed, and it doesn't have to be a new start or a finish. And we'll link their Discord channel down below. We said last month they do lots of different events in their Discord, so I think actually I don't know if they're hosting an August event because I don't have any information on it. So if anybody is in the Blunts and Gems Discord channel and they do a lot of the events, let us know if they're hosting an August event so we can add it to the August.
I was playing with Discord last night when we got home, and I need to join that Discord.
You want to know what's funny?
What?
I'm in the Discord. I have a hard time navigating it, trying to find the channel to find the events, which is why I said that.
Well, I have a hard time with Discord.
I know, yeah. I'm horrible. I need to watch anybody, let me know down below. You got a good, here's how to use Discord video somewhere?
Because I'm in Sophie's
we could both use that.
But then somehow or another, I joined Sophie's Discord, and then I wasn't getting messages, and so I realized that last night, so I rejoined. It let me log in and everything, but I still don't remember a lot of the Discord was, so I don't know. Okay. Anyway, but you have to agree to type certain things to agree with the rules, and then level up. It's a little complicated.
Overwhelming. I think it's overwhelming.
When I don't have time right now.
Yeah. Well, I could play with it, but I still. Whew, okay.
Okay, and so next is Disney. Anything Disney: painting, puzzle, coloring. They are flexible. You can watch a start video. Marvel Works. No new start. The start video goes on Facebook, and the host is Laura at Crafty Shelf Diamond and Nancy with Pampered with Diamonds. And we will leave the link to their Facebook group down below. And now, with DAC having licensed Disney kits, there are so many diamond paintings. That's just one anybody could do.
Definitely watch so the start video is on Pampered with Diamonds channel. We'll tag their channels down below too. But she literally, they're super flexible. It could be something that ties to a city where there's a Disney park, a type of food you've seen in a Disney movie, an insect you've seen in a Disney movie. So they're super flexible. So even if you don't have a Disney canvas, or they're including Marvel, Star Wars, they're really flexible. So if you're interested in participating, definitely go check out her video, because they're really flexible on that one. All right, up next we have Grandma's Christmas 2025. The theme is obviously going to be Christmas. The host is Lynn. There is no canvas size requirement, so any canvas size will work. It doesn't have to be licensed. No new start or finish is required, and then we'll link her Facebook group down below for you guys.
And I remember this last July because it was a Christmas in July event. I remember I did Gingerbread House, but I don't think it was for that.
No, I don't think it was either. We both did a Christmas one, but I don't think it was.
I remember I blinged it up, and then I
did the Randall Spangler Christmas one, because we're going to talk about the Randall Spangler one.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what that canvas event was for me. Next up is Rose Profit Diamond Painting Event 2025. It's being held July and August. Rose Profit canvas required, 50 by 50 centimeters minimum. New start and finish both required. The host is Deb's Diamonds and Queen Bee's DP, and their Facebook group will be down below. And I don't think I have a Rose Profit diamond.
I don't either, actually. Whenever I added this to the list for last month, I actually looked at their website. They have some really pretty diamond paintings, but I've never gotten one. So, be a company we have. Let us know below. Have you guys gotten something from Rose Profit before? Be a company for us to try in the future. This is one of my favorite from last year that I am planning on doing it at some point. I will figure out how. I just have 2 canvases going on right now. We'll figure it out. So this is What's Your Sign 2025. So it's Zodiac themed. It's hosted by Black Dahlia Diamond Art. You do have to do at least a 30 by 40 centimeter minimum canvas. It doesn't require a new start or a finish. The licensed canvas is required. The licensed canvas is encouraged, but not required. And we'll list the Facebook group down below. They're definitely I think that's personally a very fun event to participate in. And I've got to decide through my canvases which I'd want to do for that. But that's definitely a fun event I love.
You did it last year?
I did the Leo Teacup last year for that one.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Next up is Summer with Ever After. Any Ever After canvas. No new start. 30 by 30. Weekly progress posts. And the host is Ever After. The owner, Jessica Monday. And her Facebook group will be down below. And Ever After is a relatively new diamond painting company. But if you've watched our channel enough, we do a lot of Emma pieces, and at every piece that she's put out that Emma has done, we've got. So it's probably too late to get one.
Yeah.
But if you have one, that would be that. There's a couple of small ones from them. I would love to do the snake.
I was gonna say the slithering snake.
Yeah, but again, I just don't want to commit myself and be more overwhelmed, so I'm being very cautious, saying I'm going to do it, and then so I'm like, oh, I didn't do it when we do this again.
That's part of the reason we started doing this. We want to we can't obviously participate in, 15 events? So we want to support every creator out there hosting events. So this is kind of our way to, like, help them by getting people, even if we can't participate, we're sharing the word and getting other people involved and can find out about their events. So next is hosted by none other than the wonderful Christopher Kalasa. He does have a co-host. I did not type the name down, but there is a co-host. I will make sure to tag them down below. So this event is called Bubble Round Bonanza. He has a video, so click to his channel about what bubble rounds are. So they're like so the requirement is it has to be a bubble round kit. Now when I say that, it is still a diamond painting, but you know the ones with like the bigger diamonds, like the crystals? Like they've released some like the Harry Potter sign, like little easel looking things from Diamond Art Club.
I don't think.
So they just have to be the pieces with like the bigger bubble crystal looking pieces. Like they look like specialty drills kind of.
It doesn't matter how many?
As far as I know. You'd have to watch this video to get 100% detail. But it doesn't require a new start or finish. It does 30 by 40 centimeters. It doesn't have to be licensed. There are going to be weekly progress posts in the Facebook group. And then again, we'll link his channel and his co-host channel and the Facebook group down below for you guys. So check out his channel. He literally has a whole video going over what bubble round kits are and like the history, and he shows some of them. So definitely go check out his channel if you want to know what they are exactly, because I did a horrible job describing it.
I'm actually going to watch it because now I'm curious. So.
He has there's been a couple released from Diamond Art Club of like their tiny little things, but not like, I don't know if they're actual canvases.
If you're not part of his YouTube channel, I'd highly recommend him. I really like his channel a lot.
He's awesome.
Yeah. Next is Kicking with Kettner. Any licensed Jeremiah Kettner piece. No new start. The grand prize requires a completed canvas, and it's hosted by Leopard Leatherworks, and we will link their Facebook group down below. So I really want to do this. You know I love those canvases. Like this one is like, oh my gosh.
They're releasing a new piece by him this coming Saturday that I'd love to get, that it would be fun to do, but I don't have enough time to add another canvas.
I think I own almost all his pieces. They are stunning. Like, and that would be a fun event to participate in.
They give you the bright, pretty colors. Like his are all so colorful and fun.
Yes, and a lot of kitties.
Yes. Next is one of my usual ones that I participate in because I am a huge Randall Spangler fan, but don't know if I'll be able to this year. But this is Dragonlings and Books. Any licensed Randall Spangler diamond painting. You can also do coloring and cross stitch for this. It's hosted by Mysteria Diamonds and then the principal painter. They co-host it together. So it does not require a new start unless your canvas is smaller than 50 by 50. If you're doing a continuing whip, it has to have at least half of that left for you to do. And then there'll be weekly progress posts, and then she does a live every Monday where usually actually you get to see Randall Spangler draw. He usually comes up like throughout the event, he draws a new piece that hopefully will get released and produced as a diamond painting. So always a fun thing to sit and watch him draw. So.
And Mysteria Diamonds goes live every Monday at 8 p.m. at Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. And I don't know, is there enough of my canvas left?
I think we looked at it last time, and because it's more than 50% done, it wouldn't work. Well, at least for prizes.
Yeah, it might be something to work on, though, because I'm so close to being.
I know, that one really is. She's got, what is it, Trick or Treat House?
Yeah.
It's so pretty. I love it with the glow-in-the-dark drills. Gorgeous canvas.
So next up we have Bella Christmas in July. That's the Christmas in July I'm thinking of.
Yes.
Licensed Bella Art Nicole. Only double points for a Christmas kit. New start is required. Weekly progress post and Facebook group will be linked down below. And I bet that's when I think of Christmas in July. That's when I think.
I think last year for that one I did the kitty in the cup. Oh, what's it called?
A Christmas one?
Yeah, it was, white chocolate mocha. It was the kitty that was white and pink.
Oh,
in the cup. Yeah. Another one I would love to do, but don't know if I have time today. I need to actually, sit down and evaluate my life to see if I could actually participate in any other events right now.
Yeah.
Don't know if I could, but one I would love to participate in if I can. So.
But this is the one I did Gingerbread House for. It's not a Bella Art canvas, but I did it for the event.
Alright, and so that's everything we have for July. So if you are participating in a July event that we did not mention, definitely throw it in the comments down below. If I stumble upon any after this video comes up, I usually add it as a pinned comment down below. So if there's others you've heard about or you're interested in, definitely check it out down below in the comments, okay? So we're going to get into August. So the first is actually going to be the event hosted by Christopher Kloss again. So this is called Rude, Crude, Nude, Darks. This is going to be an 18+ event. Any adult image. Now, we'll tell you, like, I joined their Facebook group because this isn't anything that I've ever actually participated in. And they're actually really flexible on this. So, like, there's a couple Margaret Morales pieces, like the one that came out of the mystery box would work for this. And so, like, if you're unsure, join the Facebook group and ask. But it looks like it'd be a fun event. You do not have to have a new starter or finish. It does look like 30 by 40 centimeter section is required. It does not require licensed artwork. And like I said, there will be weekly progress posts in the Facebook group. And I do know there are a couple companies who do like the adult pieces. Enablers Outpost has one by Cheryl Carpenter. I think, doesn't the one with the diamond art do 18+ photos?
And Jada Gem Shop.
And Jada Gem Shop. So I don't know if you'd get Jada Gem Shop and the one with the diamond art. Actually, I don't know if you'd even get Enablers Outpost in time, but definitely something, like I said, they're flexible on it. So if you're on the fence, I recommend joining the group and then look at the questions of people asking about other canvases, because you'd be surprised at what's going to work for it.
And I think he does an event every month.
I don't know how he does it. I like having the break in between for the most part.
Like having a month off.
Yeah.
Although
at least for us hosting, anyway.
Although at least we are though hosting almost an event every month for June, July. August.
Yeah, well, August is kind of like laid back and co-hosting with other people, so.
So August is Oz and Og, and I feel like this is a huge event. Anything related to the Wizard of Oz, very flexible. There are a couple of canvases out there that are actually totally geared. Emma has those, oh my gosh, 2 canvases.
Chances we get that in time?
No new start, no finish. Well, we have the one canvas we've
I know, we're going to do that one. My goal is to try to, so we have, let you finish talking about the event and then we'll talk about.
No new start, no finish. YouTube videos, comments. The host is Ditzy, Tammy, Rich, and Brittany, and myself. And the Facebook group will be linked down below. Now the host is, every week there's a different host for this event. So I know, I think we're the 3rd week in August. Tammy's the 4th week.
Ditzy kicks it off.
And then Rich is the 2nd week.
And it's going to try to be something like, we're trying to really like make this like a fun group thing, like get a bunch of creators together. So I think our goal is hopefully each week for the live, like to just, if our schedule's allowed, to like pop on, like Ditzy's hosting the 1st week for the kickoff, and the goal is like hopefully everybody's able to hop on and just hang out in Ditzy's live. And then like Rich the next week, same thing. So the way it'll work is Ditzy for the 1st week will have a whip and chat with a keyword, and you'll comment, and then during her live, she'll pick the winners. Next week, Rich will do the same thing, whip and chat with a keyword, you'll comment, and then during the live, he'll pick winners. So same thing, so on and so forth.
But this is always a popular event.
Yes.
So
it is.
Okay, next up, Claws and Paws.
My turn.
Oh.
My turn.
She just wants to do this, Claws and Paws.
Yes, Claws and Paws is hosted by one of our besties. I'm calling her bestie. I don't know if she is a bestie, but we're calling her. So it's hosted by Laura, Anxiety Art Adventures, who's also the owner of WeWax. And her co-host is Hannah at Sparkling Spectrumite. So this is anything claws or paws. And I'm excited because I can tie a dragon into the claws part of it. Anyway, no new starter finish is required. The Grand Prize does require a 30 by 30 section. And it does have to be licensed artwork. I will tell you the coolest thing I think about this is the person who wins the grand prize gets to pick a local pet shelter. They have to be like a not-for-profit pet shelter, but they get a donation sent there on their behalf for the grand prize. So that's so awesome.
I know, that's cool. And actually thinking about like the Jeremiah Kittner with all the kitties, like that would work for both events. So there's a lot of canvases that would work.
Yeah, you can start it one month, work on it the next month, kind of tie in. Okay, now it's your turn.
Next is Micathon 2025. This is a licensed mica Jelena piece, coloring as well. I must have at least 50% of the kit remaining. Start posts and weekly progress posts, and the Facebook group will be down below.
And who was it? It's
Rita.
Rita who's been asking about it.
Yeah.
So Rita, when you see this video, we're not hosting one, but there is a Mike-a-thon event that you can join. I know there hasn't been like a whole lot of specific details posted. That's everything I could find. There may be more out there, so definitely join the Facebook group if you're interested in that.
Who is the host?
The host, I believe, is Jenny Rose Designs. At least that's how I found it. I don't know if she is the host of it or not, but it looks like she may have participated in hosting it in the past, but I'm not 100% certain on that.
So we did make a request to join the Facebook group after we
Yes.
found this. They're both waiting to be approved. I guess I haven't looked today, but Brittany said hers was. So
Yeah. So and these are still August events. So if we get more information, we'll update it in our video next month. Next is the last August event, and it is called Beat the Heat 2025. As far as I know, this is another. They do one every month of the year, I believe, but this is another Bella Art event. This does not have to be a Bella Art canvas, but it does require licensed artwork. And usually you get an extra entry if you do choose to use a Bella Art kit. No new start. You have to complete a 30 by 40 section, and then we'll link the Facebook group for it down below.
and that is in August. And
Yes.
so now the year-long events are the Great Drill Count, anything you diamond paint, no requirements, rules about whips and group.
They're in the Facebook group.
And the host is Kay, and her Facebook group will be down below. The Great Drill Count. That's like where you try to put down so many drills.
Yeah, that was one. I don't know if you remember. So like the way they do it is it's year and then you can go and you fill out this form and you can guess how many people or how many drills get placed in the whole year by everyone in the group.
Oh, okay.
And try to see who gets the closest. So it's kind of fun. Next is Deep Heat Bingo. So I will tell you there are there's rules along with the cards in the Facebook group. I think we finally figured it out. We took some time. She printed off the bingo cards and we kind of looked at it. So it's also hosted by Kay Redball. We'll put her Facebook group down below, but that's also another one. It's kind of fun. I thought about doing it, but I need to print out the bingo cards and stuff. But it's a pretty neat way to do it.
And then there is Whip Mania 2025, any canvas, no new start, finish is required, license not required, and we'll leave the Facebook group down below.
And I'm not sure who hosts that one actually either. Next, is one that we have done, participated in some.
I haven't started the canvas for that. We are 6 months in, but I picked it up.
I haven't submitted a canvas in the last 2 months, but it's the Asian themed diamond paint along. It's hosted by Adam and Eve. It's anything Asian themed, so it could be anything from the continent of Asia. It could be an Asian artist. So if you're unsure if your canvas will work or not, definitely check their group. They do have a monthly progress post. You do have to complete at least a 30 by 40 centimeter minimum section. It doesn't require a new start or a finish, and then it does have to be licensed artwork. And then we'll link their Facebook group down below for you to join and check out the pieces and see if your piece works if you're unsure.
And then we have Creations Moran DP along. The host is Joni from Creations Moran. Any canvas, no minimum size, no new start or finished. Licensed canvas required, weekly progress post with a keyword, and the Facebook group will be linked down below.
I keep meaning to join that and do that, but I never remember in time to get the keyword and take a photo and post it. Never in my life. I'm so horrible with that.
She has a lot of, join her Facebook anyway, she does a lot of cool things.
Lots of giveaways. You get like, I think for most of them, I think she may even be doing the same thing for these, is you get like points. And once you get so many points, you can get things at her shop. So definitely a fun one. And then the last one is Year with Yume. So this can be any licensed Yume art piece. It doesn't require a new start or a finish. There is a place to post your start photo and your finish photo. So if you finish a photo, that gives you points for prizes. They have a place for start photos and your finish photos. The number of finishes you have gives you the points for prizes, and then they do have a monthly post where you can enter for giveaways. And we'll link the Facebook group for that down below. And I think that's it that we've got for at least this month, and and next month, and then yearly events. So
that's a lot of groups.
I know there's a ton in July, but we really couldn't find a whole lot in August. So if you know of an August event that we didn't cover, definitely let us know down below so we can include it in our August and September video next month.
I think people start getting tired right now about.
I know, this is about the time last year I think I started. I'm like, okay, I finished a couple of events, and then I didn't think I finished. I was looking at my gym, so I don't think I finished many canvases after this part of the year last year.
Well, again, school started back. Parents are getting busy again with school events and everything, and taking the kiddies to school and picking the kiddies up, and it's I just feel like too, like where it's it gets really hot in August, people are in the pool cooling off, that kind of thing. But yeah, let us know below if you know of any events we left out. We didn't mean to leave you out. It took quite a bit of looking to find these groups. So just let us know, what are you participating in? What event did you not know about that you do now? And thank you guys so much for watching. Yes. Stay tuned for some videos coming out this week, and thank you for putting up with our slower video release.
Our slower week or so.
Mm-hmm.
And we will see you guys next month. Hopefully a little bit earlier, barring any major complications.
Yeah.
So
don't forget to be kind to everybody, both in the real world, in social media, and in the comments section. And I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.